Everybody, back again with another video. Today we're going to talk about the debit card for kids. If you have kids and of course they're under the age of 18 and they can't necessarily have a bank account or a debit card in their own personal name, this is a great card, great option. By the way, this video is not sponsored in any way, but I did pick up these cards for the two kids, and it's by GreenLight. These are actual debit cards that the parents have full control over, can give them access to money and show them and teach them, you know, how to use debit card and manage funds and manage their money and manage their spending. It's a great way to teach your kids how to now at very early ages to manage money, which is pretty much digital unless you give them cash, right? So if you got bank accounts and stuff like that, this is a great way to show them how to manage money and use the money at different locations that accept debit cards and credit cards. All right, so let's get straight to it. I'm gonna leave a link in the description down below so you can actually check out all the features of the card, download the app. This video is not sponsored whatsoever, so get yourself 10 bucks just by signing up if you do have kids that you want to get the debit card for, just by clicking that link down below. Let's get into some of the terms of this card, the terms and policy pricing. All right, so the basic main thing is that with this card, it is a $4.99, basically $5 a month fee. That's for a family up to 5 kids. ATM balance inquiry is 0. Customer service automated live is 0. You don't pay anything for that. My card creation customization, it says $9, but these are actually 20. I don't know why it says 9 on here, but I do know that I was charged $20 per card to put a picture on their cards. That cost me 20 bucks. It says 9 here, but just be prepared for that if you see that. Card replacement express delivery is $24.99. If they lose a card, the first replacement is $3.50. Of course, we just talked about the monthly is $4.99, and that's pretty much it. Card replacement monthly fee $4.99 for up to 5 kids, and those pretty much the terms and conditions of this card. Of course, because it's just a prepaid card that you would add money to, and your kids will be able to use it anywhere that Visa or MasterCard is accepted. You have app security there. Add a child, of course, like I said, you can add up to 5 kids, and also too, you can add a parent. Now when you add a parent, because of course you have mom and dad, you know, that's controlling the application, both parents can have access to the same app information. Mom can see exactly what dad see. You don't have to have separate applications for that. You can log in using the same credentials, and both parents can control what's going on with the funds for the kids. All right, so when you're setting this up, you see we have a parent wallet here, and with that wallet you would link your debit card to the account, and it does a verification process, which means is you deposit a certain amount and it's going to send 2 pending transactions to your bank account, and you would basically verify the 2 transactions within the app, and it's going to verify your account, and it's also going to verify you as the parent, because this is a federal backed bank that this goes through. So I'm gonna just click on Corey here, and you can see his spending amount. I have it set to anywhere. He don't have any ATM, cash, no gas station, no restaurant, but as far as gas stations and restaurants, he can use it anywhere, but he can't withdraw money out of the ATM. Now let's say I want him to be able to access funds, cash, out of the ATM. I would just simply click ATM, and at the top there we have options, and we want to money in, right? And here you can see we want to move money. We can click that one, and we can move money from the parent wallet or his already current balance, and then he would be able to withdraw money out of the ATM. But all of these controls are controlled by the actual parent. Add a green light. What that means is you can add a specific place that you want your kid to be able to use the card. You can take away the money. He won't be able to use it anywhere. You can put it in specific categories or specific places that are on the green light list for them to use the card. And if the card is not being used at that place, of course the transaction won't go through. So that's even more control that the parent have when you're using this card. Also too, as you can see, you have card is on, so you can toggle the card on and off. You have different saving options. They can use Roundup for like the transactions that they spend money on can go into this general savings account for them. Also too, as a side note, you can also transfer the money back out of the kid's account, back into the parent account, back into your account if you wanted to take the money back. Just so you know, you have full control. Okay, they can gift money, right? They got all kind of different, you know, No Kid Go Hungry, different kind of organizations. Of course, that's built into the app if you're feeling a little charitable. Another feature for parents is earn money. So here, you know, you can set an allowance if you're giving the kid, you know, a specific amount of money every single week. You can set the allowance amount there. That way you don't have to keep coming inside of the app to transfer funds. Their money will go to them automatically. And of course, chores. You can add chores, and then as they complete these chores, they can earn money, right? So let's take a look at what the kids would see on their side. So from profile, what you would do is you would click on profile, and from there you will be able to set them a username and password. Then when they download the app onto their phone, you can use it by their phone number or the username and password that you set up for them, and kind of give them personal responsibility by, you know, coming up with their own username and password that they can remember. And you would simply enter that information underneath the profile on the parents app, and then they will be able to access the app on their phone once it's downloaded. And once it's downloaded, they will only see their individual information. For this profile, he can see how much money he has. He can see where he can spend the money. The card is on. He does have access to turn the card on or off from his app, but that's pretty much all the control that he has. Now he can click on spend anywhere, and as you can see, he can request money from the parents. It shows who added the money to the account there. So here under options, as you can see, he can reset his debit card password. He can request direct deposit and GreenLight gift. So he can click on this here, send that link to grandparents, and they will be able to fund the account. So underneath their earn money tab, as you can see, this is where they will find the chores that you have scheduled for them. If they click on the amount they have to spend, right, they could click here, and then they have options at the top. So if the child wanted to send money in, right, of course they can put in an amount, and it's going to say from, and it's going to tell them to request the money from the parent. All right, so that's an option for them. The next option is, if they go into options again, if they wanted to move money out, see, they can move the money to savings from the current balance. But once they do that, they can click on, let's say, ATM. It's going to say send requests, because they have to get the approval from the parent to actually move the money. All right, so this has been a good look at the GreenLight card. As you can see, the cardholder agreement outlines the terms and conditions under which GreenLight prepaid MasterCard has been issued to you by a community federal savings bank. You know, the issuer is an FDIC insured member. All right, GreenLight Financial Technology, who provides the GreenLight service under this card program, is backed and insured. So this is the debit card for kids that parents have full power control over. What I do recommend is clicking the link in the description below. This is not a sponsored video. I think it's a great idea for kids, teaching them responsibility and things like that when it comes to managing money. With the link in the description below, it's going to take you to the app. You'll be able to look at the features for yourself, look at some of the terms and conditions, and also some of the great positive reviews that parents just like me put out there for everybody to see how they're doing with their card and their personal experiences with it. Not to mention, it also can be used with Apple Pay and Google Pay, so that's pretty cool. The app is available on Apple and Android, so hope this video was helpful. Like, share, subscribe, and until next time, see you in the next video.